Range fans, when you've got wind at 45 mile per hour and you're contemplating building a less than $1,000 varmint rifle, can you do it? I think you can, and we are going to see. Let's put 5 rounds of this Federal Premium Gold Metal Match 69 grain downrange. All right, we got 5 rounds loaded up. Federal Gold Metal Match. I'll tell you a little bit about the rifle and the scope and why it could be a perfect varmint build for someone on the cheap. Let's put these 5 rounds downrange and see what I could do in this 45 mile per hour wind. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that the reason I am shooting 223 today, because it's still 22 at 100 yards with Howa model 1500. All right, here we go. That was me. Oh, this thing will shoot. Let's talk a little bit about it because I don't think you all have seen this before, or I have not been able to find a video for what this is. It is a varmint modeled Howa 1500. It's barreled action, but it sits in a Fred Schote stock. It probably could be a PRS stock as well. It's heavy, aluminum bedded all the way through. That's the difference in this particular stock. It's not halfway. There's an aluminum chassis inside this molding, if you will, on the outside. Of course, I have a Black Hawk cheek riser on top. That way I can see clearly through this Carl Zeiss. Yes, I put a Carl Zeiss. Notice it is only a 1-inch Carl Zeiss on top of this Howa model 1500. Got the Vortex, which seems a little odd, bubble level for this Carl Zeiss. But look, it's a Carl Zeiss hunting scope. Here's a story behind this one. You guys ever heard of the brand Gander Mountain? I almost feel dirty about it, but I walked into Gander Mountain and they had these things for a quarter of the cost. It's been so long now, I've honestly forgot how much I paid for it. I do log this stuff in my logbook just in case I do ever decide to sell something. But they were going out of business and I got it for a quarter of the cost. I actually bought 2 of them since they were so on the cheap. But this barreled action, go to Brownells, check them out. I'm sure they're much more expensive now. And don't forget to check out Fred Schote. It's some say Fred Coate, some say Fred Schote. It's CHOATE Engineering. I wanted to give the guy a shout out, and I hope he comes across the video. I will send it to him. He didn't give me no break, no discount or anything because I wasn't making videos back then. That's how old this rifle set up, and I just wanted to see if it was capable today. My hand loads. We're going to take 5 60 grain VMAXs. Varmint, Coyote. You saw what the 69 grain Federals will do. Internal fed magazine. And I believe the Howas, this particular model, I believe is close, if not close, is actually a clone of the Remington 700 action. Pretty interesting on how long the receiver is for 223. 5 more, and then we'll get out of here. Nice two-stage trigger. Make sure that bubble is level. Nice smooth throw, bolt throw. Oh, yeah. 69 grain, 60 grain VMAX. The only knock, some reason back in the day, Howa was making these. I believe you could get the same thing today, only a 1 in 9 twist. So I have not found anything above 69 grain that will stabilize in this platform, shoot well. So the 73 grainers, the 75 grainers, the 80 grainers, they're all off limits. Kind of gives me a reason to build another 223. What do you think? That can handle the 75 grainers, the 80 grainers, the 85 grainers now even. What about the 90 grainers? What about a 1 in 7 twist 24-inch barrel? Who knows? A build of another 223 has been on the list for quite some time. Doesn't matter what you have. Just get out and shoot. I'm going home.